I went to the grocery store. I'm talking to you guys. I went to the grocery store, and being on a limited income, I have learned a few tricks to make my buck go further. It's hard right now getting groceries. And one of the tricks that I've learned in my time is to buy a tube of hamburger. And what you do is you divide the tube up into individual meals, and you freeze what you're not using for the particular meal that you're working on that night. And one of the other tricks that I learned is to buy the big bag of legs and thighs. Divide that up into individual meals for my household, and freeze what I am not going to use for whatever meal that I'm preparing. Whenever I do this, first of all, gotta wash your hands. Make sure your hands are nice and clean. Take off your watch. You don't want to get any of that into your watch, band, or anything. And when you wash your hands, use hot water. Soap makes more bubbles with hot water. So if you got no bubbles, you got no soap. And make sure your hands are nice and clean. Clean, clean, clean. I like the legs and thighs. They are more fatty, which makes them taste better. My beef, though, I buy 80% lean, 20% fat. Now, another thing is, and I didn't know this until recently, that there is a color coding system on the professional cutting boards. One for meat, this one's for fish, blue is for fish, green is for vegetables, and I've got yellow, which is for fruit. Gotta have Ziploc baggies. I'm telling you guys, gotta have Ziploc baggies. I've got mine. Select a good knife for cutting the hamburger. That's what we're doing right now, is we're cutting the hamburger up. It's got to be able to go through the plastic. For this time, I'm picking a serrated blade. Take and go straight to the middle. Cut it in half. Take your half, cut it in half again. That's a little bit more difficult because the plastic isn't as taut because it has an opening now. And you cut right through it. And what you end up with, you had 3 pounds. Alright, half of 3 pounds is 1.5 pounds. Half of 1.5 pounds is 0.75. So you have, for each meal, that's how I am dividing this up, for each meal, you have 0.75 pounds of hamburger, almost a pound. And most Hamburger Helper meals call for 1 pound, so you're just a little bit light, but it's all right. Meal number 1. Meal number 2. 3 and 4. Three. And 4. I choose to do the hamburger first whenever I go to the store because I don't want to have cross-contamination from the chicken possibly having salmonella into the hamburger. So I do the hamburger first. And hamburger's done. 4 meals. Go straight in the freezer. And bam, 4 meals for my family. I do not need the knife anymore, so it goes straight in the sink for cleaning later. I might lie to you guys, I need to cut this thing open. Get the hamburger off of there. Here we go, gonna cut the chicken open. Yeah, got it. The chicken has juice in it, so you do not want the bag to tip a certain way. I can smell chicken. It has a smell to it. And what you're looking for here, there's 2 people in my household, so I want to package 2 legs and thighs. And you gotta be a little tricky about it. There's 1 leg. And there's 2 legs. Yeah, just jump right into it. Dig into it. Leg and the thigh. 2 of them. And I got them to where the leg is in pair with the thigh on both sides. And that's how I put it into the bag. Leg and thigh this way. Alright, yeah. Leg and thigh that way. It's got to be that way. And you put the leg and thigh in there. And that is what I do. How many meals are going to be in this bag? It cost me $9. Of leg and thighs. I mean, you can get tired of leg and thighs, but who gets tired? You can do a bunch of chicken. There's another one that's 2 meals, 3 meals, 4 meals, 5 meals. And 1 by itself. 5 meals across $9. I'll do the math on that later, but it's a lot cheaper to buy it this way. Thank you for watching.